Hello everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this pick a card reading. What will surprise you soon? Let's find out. In this pick a card reading, you've got 4 different piles to choose from as usual, and you can choose according to the crystal if you want to choose according to the crystal. Group number 1 is a green calcite. Group 2 is a blue calcite. Group 3 is a purple fluorite. Group number 4 is a Herkimer Diamond. So what might surprise you soon? Curious minds want to know. Okay, let's just get started and dive in, beginning, of course, with pile number 1. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the green calcite crystal, what will surprise you soon? Let's find out. I'm going to flip these around like this. Freedom. Emerging. I'm sorry. It's helpful if I actually show the card on the screen. Okay. Oh, let's go like this. I have 2 tea leaves here. Let me fix the lighting. What will surprise you soon? I don't know, it almost kind of feels like you've been waiting for this. The throne, a position of authority, and the sun. Happiness and well-being. Feels like a new chapter. Or, well, freedom. Here, I'm going to put this here because there. Make room for some more tea leaves. A position of authority and something new is emerging. Let's grab another tea leaf. Group 1. What will surprise Group 1 soon? Yeah, what do we need to know about this freedom that's emerging? Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. All right. We need to go to the Moon Manifestation deck to get a little bit more information, or if this is a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. What is their zodiac sign? So we have Aquarius here, open up to change. And is there another one? There is. Oh, it's trying to get away. Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Okay, new moon. Oh, these are both new moon cards. Okay. Honestly, so you're going to be meeting somebody new, and according to these cards, of the same sex, but honestly, it could be either or. But this is a new person that's about to come into your life, and they're going to completely liberate you and make you feel more free. Now, I don't know if you have been looking for new friends. Keep in mind, we have butterflies over here, which usually refer to a transformation. Let me bring the light back over. That's better. Maybe I should dim the light. Other way. Okay. Okay. So, need a little bit more information. Let's pull some Astro Matrix. Group number 1. Freedom. So there's definitely someone coming into your life soon. We have more Libra. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I was even thinking Libra in the first place. So there's Libra, which might be you. The Emperor, let me go like this. A position of authority. Ten of Pentacles. The World. Here, I'm going to fix these in a moment. Let me just pull the cards. Wow. Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups. I wouldn't really say that you're manifesting this person, but honestly, I think I need to... No, I think this is cool. I was going to change the camera angle. Okay, I changed the camera angle anyway. There's something new that's happening here. You're entering into a new phase or a chapter of your life where you're going to be meeting more people. These are obviously like-minded individuals, people that have the same kind of interests. Now, I'm not sure yet if this is something coming in with your job or a new career, or obviously it's an astrology cycle, because that's what refers to the cycles, right? Is the astrology and the numerology. So, but this person is actually going to challenge you to change, to open up, to change. I really feel like they're going to be very inspirational for you. And I wonder if this is their energy with the Emperor, the Aries energy, or it could be, I don't know why I'm thinking Scorpio when I look at this card. They're intuitive. And so it's kind of like a karmic connection. I feel like you've been stuck in a rut, pile number one, and you've been hoping, waiting, wishing for change. Usually the Ten of Pentacles will show up in a reading because it's a reminder that you are supported by the universe. So in a sense, I may put this here, I feel like it's something that you've been wishing for. I wouldn't rule out a spiritual mentor or, I don't know, just someone who feels like you know them from somewhere, like a kindred soul. And of course, the teapot is referring to someone of the same sex, but literally it could be anyone. So you've got Aquarius. So they're challenging you to open up and change. They're going to have a seriously positive influence on you, which is most likely going to bring in a significant change, a positive change in a positive direction in your life. So let's get a little bit more information. I don't really want to cover up the Ten of Pentacles card here. And honestly, this could be a version of your higher self, if it's not another person. But this friendship is going to completely liberate you and help you to feel more free. So let's pull some more cards and see what exactly is going on here. What cards do I want to? Let's grab this deck. So who's this person? Well, we already have zodiac signs, but what is the purpose? Is it friendship? Is it business? Is it something else? Okay. I suppose for some it could be a same-sex romance, but this is definitely a deep connection with someone. And I really don't think you've had this kind of feeling about this anyone, honestly, in your life. I remember this is saying friendship, so I don't know, they may try to persuade you, especially if you prefer a particular gender. They're not going to force you anything. I just feel, look at this endurance. Oh my gosh, so this is someone that you have lived with in a past lifetime. That's who this is. So at first, whenever you meet, however you meet, there's going to be some sort of connection or a bond, and you may not be able to, let me fix the lighting, put your finger on it, right? It's like something just resonates, it clicks, but ultimately it's very possible that it could start out as a really deep friendship, but there's something here. This relationship is happening in your lifetime soon to help you to balance the karma. So this is how I would interpret freedom and emerging. There's a new opportunity for you to free yourself from past life karmas. It's definitely going to be, I'm not going to tell you what kind of relationship it's going to be because honestly, relationships require two people, but I feel like maybe you've been manifesting something or someone, and there's something that you've been working towards. You've been wanting to open up your heart. And so whatever it is you've been wanting to manifest, group one, you are definitely manifesting a person. And the reason why it could be same sex is because you don't necessarily have complete control over what or who you manifest. The universe is going to send to you exactly what your frequency match is. What's interesting here is because I'm picking up on masculine, I'm picking up on feminine. Of course, the tea leaves are just tea leaves. They're just additional messages, but this connection is meant to bring you more happiness and a deep sense of trust. Sorry, I'm being a little bit suspicious here because it almost kind of feels like you're going to be questioning the validity of this person. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. And so maybe you will be too when you meet this person. So let's just leave this here. It's just a general pick a card reading, but expect to meet someone new. And for some of you, it could be the love of your life. And for some of you, it could be same sex, gender. Others, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but this connection is going to feel resonant, and you're definitely going to feel like you know this person from somewhere, and it's because you know them from a past lifetime. So ultimately, it's up to you how deep of a friendship you want to get involved with this person. But if you've been feeling lonely or isolated or left out, this person is definitely coming into your life to keep you company. So this is the best way I can interpret just a general reading. So group one, this is your reading. Let me know if you've already met this person and you're questioning it, right? Because you've got the Two of Swords here. You're like scratching your head, wondering, thinking, what's going on with this connection? Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do click the like button. You may also want to check out my other YouTube channel, which is Mystical Things 5D. I posted an angel and numbers pick a card reading over there this morning, and I'll put the link to that video in the description box of this one so that you can go over there and check out that pick a card reading too. In the meantime, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, group number 2. If you chose the blue calcite crystal, so what will surprise you soon? Let's find out. Believe. Is there a wish coming true? Retreat. So interesting, you're standing on the porch of your home here, and here you have a home in the snow globe. What will surprise you soon? And your tea leaves, spiritual love, and success. Okay. I'm going to pull your cards a little differently than I did pile number 1. I'm just going to reach around and go straight into the tarot cards. Pile number 1 was very interesting. If you were intrigued about pile number 1, be sure and check out pile number 1 as well. Very surprising, to say the least. But pile number 2, okay, what will surprise you soon? Definitely something that you believe in. I wonder if something is manifesting, something that you believe in wholeheartedly. So let's start with the Hermit, the 5 of Swords, the Magician, the Moon, let me bring this back over. And the Page of Wands. You know what's weird? I'm thinking. Because I was immediately tuning into a home or a new home, and you've been waiting for the opportunity to move into a new home or to relocate with the Page of Wands, or maybe you've been dreaming about this home, this opportunity you've been trying to manifest. And you've been searching, and maybe you just haven't had any luck. But you know what? Pay attention to the synchronicities, because group number 2, what's going to surprise you, there's going to be a sudden, unexpected opportunity for you to move or to travel, to go somewhere else, somewhere different. And this is something that's been hidden from you because, well, something that you've been wishing for, that you've been looking for, has not been available. And this is just something sudden and unexpected. It's almost as if it's a miracle, a wish being granted. I feel like your spirit guides are involved in this. Okay, that's why it's spiritual love. I feel like your spirit guides or your guardian angels have found the perfect home for you. And soon you're going to receive the news. I'm thinking that maybe, and I don't know if you're looking to purchase, or it doesn't matter if you're purchasing a home or you're just looking for somewhere else that you want to relocate. Or this could be just like a travel destination. But I feel like many of you could be relocating, and it's something that you've been working towards. It's something that you've been wanting. But this particular location it wasn't available before because somebody already had dibs on it, but somehow that's fallen through. So you could keep this pick a card reading. You can use this pick a card reading as something that you were needing, something that you were wanting, but somebody else had already claimed it, and that's falling through. And so the offer is coming back to you, whatever that is. I suppose it could be a job, maybe an opportunity to relocate or travel. There's just something that you had your hopes on, and you're going to be surprised suddenly and unexpectedly. You're going to have the opportunity. It's going to come back into your hands. Let's grab the tea leaf really quick. So what more do we need to know about group 2? Something that you're wanting, even if I'm not touching on it exactly, there's something that you're wanting, Okay, so there's recognition and reward for merit. What's this? Marriage? I suppose it could be a person. Mountain, you're on the road to success. Success, we already have success over here too. What's going on? Ooh, what's going on for group number 2? The Gone, an exciting event. Seriously, I feel like you're going to be notified of something, which is amazingly good news, and it's going to totally surprise you because you thought that it wasn't going to happen, and then suddenly and out of the blue, it happens. So let's pull a couple more cards to see if we can get a bit more specific about what this is that's going to surprise you soon. Group number 2, keep in mind these are general reads, so I really don't know all your personal lives, but I'm sure there's something happening in your personal life that is matching this. So there's Venus, it has to do with a connection. You have Mercury. So you've got spiritual again. You know, the marriage tea leaf that popped up a minute ago, I feel like whatever this opportunity is, it's part of your soul's contract. It's part of your purpose. It's something that is destined to happen for you. And you were thinking you weren't going to get something, and you're going to be surprised that you're going to get it. I feel like your spiritual team are really working behind the scenes to help you to receive this, to have this opportunity. Whatever this is, the thing that you think that you've missed out on, and perhaps all hope has been lost, only to suddenly be surprised, hey, guess what? Okay, it does have something to do with home. Capricorn, Venus. I'm going to put this right here because 10th house also refers to career. So, but it's something aligned with your destiny. It's spiritual. Maybe it's something that you've been wishing for so that you could get your power back. You know what? Okay, with the 8th house here, this could be an inheritance. There could be an inheritance that, look, you've got several 8s in your reading here as well. Maybe you were thinking that you weren't going to receive something, or somebody told you the wrong information. You're going to receive sudden and unexpected news very soon, and it's going to completely blow you away. You're going to be totally ecstatic. You've got plenty of Mercury here, and coming from a person. So this information is coming from another person. Again, if it's not an inheritance, well, it could still be a job or a career, because the 11th house is referring to also your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. I really do hope in the least that you guys know what this is, that these are referring to. But get excited and expect to receive sudden and unexpected good news and opportunity very soon. Whatever this inheritance is, this success, this home, something that makes you, it's something that you needed, and something, right, that you thought you were going to get, and for some reason you didn't. But it's still going to end up in your hands. All right. Well, I feel freaking excited, whatever this is. So group 2, I'm going to leave this here with you. If you want to listen through this message again, feel free to do so. But something, yeah, it's going to totally shock you and surprise you when you get the news about this. So this is the best way I can just end it here. So I hope you enjoyed the video reading. Of course, if there's something that you know of specifically, if you'd like a private reading for me to look into more to see or confirm for you, it is that which you are thinking, feel free to reach out to me, request a private reading. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please do click the like button. Also, be sure and check out my other YouTube channel. It's Sabrina the Mystic, Mystical Things 5D. And over there, I recorded a pick a card reading this morning with the angel numbers and the synchronicity numbers. So if you like those kind of pick a card readings, be sure and check out that. And I'll put the link to that video in the description box of this one. Well, just below the timestamps so that you can go over there and check that one out too. Meanwhile, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, group number 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading for today. What will surprise you soon? And honestly, I've been surprised in pile 1, and I was surprised in pile 2, just totally surprised by the messages that were coming through. So completely unexpected as well. If you were drawn to this lovely purple fluorite crystal, I'm going to set this right here. So what will surprise you soon, group number 3? Pleasure. I love all of the flowers and stuff. The aroma, I can just imagine. In fact, earlier I was just out for a walk, and I walked by the nursery, and I could smell gardenias, and I thought, oh my gosh. I hadn't smelled gardenias in a really long time, because I currently live in Corn Town, so usually we smell dirt and fertilizer and stuff like that. Anyway. Wizard of the Woods, focus. What will surprise group number 3 soon? Is there something that you're manifesting? Is there something that you are creating? Let's look at the tea leaves. Okay. Doorway. Opportunities are waiting for you. The unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And we have a space, so we need to fill it in. Group 3, what will surprise group 3 soon? Surprise me, Spirit. Key, nice. So you're receiving the key to unlock something magical. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So how do you feel? See, here there's nature. It's just so relaxed and enjoyable. I feel like you're trying to manifest something, or you're wanting to manifest. And you're also unlocking something. Here, okay. Okay, Wizard of the Woods. We need some more cards. Group number 3. I'm going to put this back up here on top of the unicorn. So, what will surprise group 3 soon? That's 2 cards. Do I have enough room for 5 cards? I don't know. Oh. Okay. So there's 6 of Cups. Wait, let's come down here. Justice. 4 of Cups. 8 of Cups. And the Strength card. Use your intuition. I don't know why I feel like you're going somewhere. So there's a new opportunity. You're going to need a key, but intuitively, okay. There's something enjoyable that you're going to have the opportunity to experience. It's also something that you are wanting, or maybe you are trying to create some sort of change in your life, which These are the kind of things that I talk about all the time, especially on Patreon, when I try to encourage people to believe that they have the power to change their reality. So there's something here that's going to be manifesting for you soon, and it's going to be so comfortable and enjoyable, and it's going to be something that nurtures you. And I'm not really sensing that there's another person involved in this situation. I feel like you are changing the quality of your life. And so we need some more cards here. Group number 3. What's going to surprise you? I wonder if something is going to be changing within your home. Because the 8 of Cups is you like walking away from something or moving towards something better. Maybe you've been waiting for the perfect time to enhance your home or your daily routine. Okay, you have Saturn here. Devotion. Oh, you know what? This is a chapter in your life that is ending. I feel like you are experiencing a Saturn return. And the Saturn return brings in a level of maturity, and you also start being more comfortable in your life, your work, your career, your home, your family, or at least it's a deeper sense of enjoying your life and living a good life. Right, need more information. So how exactly is it showing up? Okay, now you've got Mars, impulsive, you're moving away, discovery. Okay, so this could be a new opportunity that you're going to realize, an opportunity for you to travel. Or it could be an opportunity for you, for those of you who are wanting to learn something new or to go on an experience. Some of you may be traveling. You may be traveling long distance. But this is like you living your life completely content in your own skin and where you're at the moment. But the opportunity, to travel more and enjoy your life more fully. Maybe it's been a long time since you've been able to travel and go visit friends or do other things. Okay, right, because now you've got companionship with another number 7, 7th house. Libra, you're being freed, or you're going to be experiencing more free time soon that's going to allow you to travel more. So this has something to do with your spiritual purpose, your astrology. You've got the 12th house. The first house is a sense of yourself. The 12th house is your spiritual purpose or a chapter that's shifting. And honestly, what's going to surprise you in this new beginning, this new chapter, is you're going to discover that you have the freedom and you have the opportunities to travel and to learn more things. But honestly, if this is a spiritual thing, your intuition is becoming stronger. You are about to become so clairvoyant and gifted. Honestly, I feel like you've been working towards manifesting a perfect lifestyle for yourself. Whatever kind of work that you do, it involves other people. And you've been wanting the freedom and the liberation to, be more free to travel and discover different locations or to enjoy your life more fully. I really do feel like this has a lot to do with travel. And so doorways and new opportunities are going to be showing up for you. The successful outcome to your problems, I really do feel like it's a lifestyle that you've been working towards. You've been wanting to be able to earn enough money, and I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to live in a comfortable home that maybe doesn't require a lot of maintenance or expense, because what I'm sensing here is that the doors are going to be opening up for you to be able to travel, but also work and feel free, but also to be more impulsive with the things that you do in your life. But it has something to do with your spiritual gift or your spiritual purpose. It's kind of like a secret. This is something that it's going to be revealed to you when this door opens up. I think this door is your third eye. So here's something, group number 3. How many of you have been waiting for some sort of miracle to happen, to have the opportunity to have the abundance or the money that you need to live more freely in your lifestyle while working? And it's something I really do feel that you've been working towards. And I know that I've done plenty of readings for people who, people tend to think that they need to hit the lottery and win millions of dollars before they can be free to live this lifestyle. But spiritually, if it has to do with your life path, your purpose, and your destiny, and you have done everything right, and you have finished your lessons, and you are sharing your passion, sharing your gift to help the world through your work, whatever the kind of work that you offer to other people, it's like an exchange. It's an exchange of energy. So you're going to be experiencing some sort of shift. The doors are going to be opening, and also your intuition. This key, whatever it is that you've been trying to figure out, right, with your mind wants to know, okay, well, how do I get the money so that I can do this, so that I can be free? But this is saying all of these things are happening for you, but they're happening backwards from the way that you think that they are. So there's some sort of miracle manifestation lifestyle that is happening for you soon. This is an opportunity. This is the doorway. So this can also refer to the veil, meaning if your intuition, if you haven't intuitively known or had all the pieces of information that you needed to live this lifestyle that you've been devoting yourself to, this is what's going to be opening up for you soon. You're going to have these realizations, the intuitive knowing, the guidance, feeling like finally things are happening in perfect timing so that you can take better care of your health and your well-being. But also, I'm picking up all kinds of amazing different messages, and this is like, it's a dream. It's something that you've been wishing for and hoping for and longing for, but it's also something that you've been focusing on and manifesting for yourself. So however this, and I probably didn't describe it perfectly, but group number 3, I think you know exactly what it is that you're wanting. And I feel like this is about to happen for you soon, and it's going to totally surprise you. But everything is kind of starting to open up for you in a sense of timing and doorways and unlocking the information so that you can move forward with your passion and your purpose and be free and do the traveling and all of those other wonderful things that you've been wanting to do. So this is the best way I can interpret your video reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do click the like button. Be sure and check out my other YouTube channel, Mystical Things 5D. I posted an angel numbers messages card, pick a card reading over there this morning, and I'll put the link to that video in the description box in this one for you to go check that out as well. There are probably messages for you over there as well. Meanwhile, have a wonderful day. And if you know exactly what this is, feel free to share if you want. You can comment. Of course, you don't have to. Anyway, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, group number 4. So what will surprise you soon? Let's find out. If you were drawn to the Herkimer, I'm going to set this back over here. So it will surprise you soon. Honestly, all 3 piles have surprised me so far. So let's find out. I'm excited to look at your messages. Purification. And courage. What will surprise group number 4 soon? You've been going through some sort of transformative process and you're reclaiming courage. So look at this: spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Love. Go like this. Let's grab another tea leaf. Group 4. What will surprise you soon? Group 4s. Ooh, there's 2 more. The haystack. Interesting. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. And a goal-oriented person. Let me move this back over. You're on target. Okay, it's almost like you're going to be reaping the benefits from something that you've put out into the universe. It's something spiritual in nature. I don't know if you're looking for love from another or something else. So I feel like you've been having to work hard for this karma. You've been working diligently to balance your karmas. Could be from a past life or something else. There's something you've been working towards or wishing for quite some time, and you're about to receive this. So I'm curious. Pile number 4, what will surprise you soon? Pile number 4. Have you been waiting, wondering? Okay. So this is actually coming in with a new phase or a new cycle. But you have Jupiter here, which is about to send you unexpected blessings. Let me just bring this down here. Freedom, movement, inspiration, and opportunity. Okay, something's going to be showing up for you, and you're going to have to find the courage to make that decision. But this is a source of inspiration. So what have you been waiting for or hoping for? Let me bring this back up. It almost seems like you've been going through a cleansing of some sort, like a spiritual cleansing. Let's pull a couple more cards. Group 4, what will surprise you soon? Temperance. And the 7 of Swords. Let's pull one more. It's interesting how this card popped up saying, karma, you will reap what you have sown. So if you've been acting positively and honestly, you're definitely, okay, so you're going to get some sort of karmic payback soon. And this is going to surprise you. But it's also going to prove to you whether you've been positive or if you've been honest, if you've been authentic. With your spiritual practices or your wishes, some of you have been trying to avoid having to take on responsibility, or you're trying to avoid something. But this karma, okay, yeah, the needle in the haystack. So sometimes the needle in the haystack is something you've been wishing or hoping for, and it finally comes to you, it finds you, and it's happening right in perfect timing. So let's just, for, shits and giggles, Let's say you've been trying to manifest love, a spiritual person, a connection. So something or someone is going to manifest in your life soon. It's probably going to completely surprise you and shock you, but it also might feel like a test. Why? Because this is you reaping the karma that you have sown. Look at this last card that we have. So you also have the sun. So definitely a new chapter in your life. There's definitely new people and new opportunities that are going to be showing up in your life. But this is, it's karma balancing itself out from your past deeds. So let me just replace that card with this card, because I'm going to assume that you've been acting honestly and diligently, and you've been doing everything appropriately. Making adjustments in your life, preparing, well, for this connection, preparing to receive what you've been waiting to manifest. Now, only you know what this is that you've been trying to manifest. This is saying that you've been making adjustments in your life, your spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. You've been going through the spiritual purification process. Oh, some of you are waking up spiritually, and you're going to experience that spiritual love that can only be felt and understood from a higher perspective. So this may actually surprise you soon, because I don't think you're expecting to have this experience. So this is an experience and you're going to feel it. So it's really important to try not to be afraid of change. It's very possible you're going to have a visit from spirit guides or angels. Okay. This is, you're awakening to your spiritual path, and you're being asked to be brave. You're receiving confirmations that you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. The spiritual awakening allows you to become aware of the fact that there really aren't any problems. This is an experience where you're realizing that you absolutely don't have any problems or karmas that need to be dealt with anymore. Honestly, I feel like you're going to have some sort of psychic or spiritual experience, a visitation from your spirit guides or your angels. This is probably going to shock you. It's going to surprise you. But this is such a high frequency visitation. But again, it's going to show you whether you've been acting honestly, courageously. And if you've been doing your self-work. So this kind of feels like you've been doing shadow work and healing yourself in your life. What if you've been working on yourself and your shadow work and the spiritual purification process for yourself for a really long time? And what if suddenly one day, all of a sudden, you have this visitation or this experience or this sudden inner knowing that you have accomplished everything and that there is no more karma for you to work through? Then it's like, what if you no longer have any problems that need to be resolved? How do you move forward? How are you going to live your life next? What are you going to choose? Will you be brave and start a new chapter? Maybe you've been wanting to travel, or you've been looking for some sort of freedom or a new source of inspiration. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of uncertainty. I'm going to have to leave it at the fact. I think that you're going to realize that karmas have been worked through, they're balanced out, and you're waking up to the truth of unconditional love and spiritual love. And so whatever that brings with it, is based on your birthday, right? Your astrology, your numerology. That's what reveals your spiritual path and your spiritual purpose. And I'm thinking if you chose Pilot 4, maybe you've been a little uncertain or confused about where your life is going. And very soon you're going to have clarity about where your life is heading. And this is probably going to totally surprise you. And this is the best way that I can interpret this pick a card reading. So group 4, I just should leave this here. So it kind of makes sense. The Herkimer Diamond chose your pile because this is what helps to activate and expand your crown chakra. So there's definitely something spiritual experience you'll be having soon. It's going to totally surprise you. It might even shock you. So group 4, these are your messages. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. If you want to share any comments, something that you've been experiencing, feel free to do so. But in the least, do click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Be sure and check out my other YouTube channel as well. I posted an angel numbers pick a card reading over there earlier this morning, and I'll put the link to that video underneath the timestamps in this video if you want to go check out your angel numbers over there. That being said, have an awesome day, and I will be back soon with some more pick a card messages for you. Bye for now.